Why is the psychrometric chart vital for understanding HVAC? Imagine trying to balance indoor comfort without knowing how air behaves. That's where the psychrometric chart becomes your best friend. It's a simple graph that shows how air's temperature and moisture content interact. This tool helps engineers see the big picture of air properties in one place. It's like a map for understanding how air moves and changes inside heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. The chart plots dry bulb temperature, which is the air's actual temperature, along the horizontal axis. The vertical axis shows moisture content or humidity ratio, which tells us how much water vapor is in the air. Curves on the chart representing relative humidity, wet bulb temperature, dew point, and enthalpy, which is the total heat in the air. These lines help us see how air's properties shift during different processes. In HVAC work, the chart is used for many important tasks. For example, it helps determine if moisture will condense on surfaces by comparing air temperature and surface temperature. This is key to avoiding mold growth or damage to buildings. It also helps calculate how much cooling or heating is needed by analyzing changes in enthalpy and moisture as air passes through equipment. This ensures systems are neither over nor undersized. The chart also makes it easy to visualize the difference between sensible heat, which changes temperature, and latent heat, which involves moisture. For example, when dehumidifying air, the chart shows how moisture is removed without changing the temperature much. It also helps predict how increasing air temperature can lower relative humidity, which is useful for designing comfortable indoor environments. HVAC engineers use the chart to measure air temperatures before and after equipment. They then calculate how much energy is transferred and how much moisture is removed. This precise approach helps control indoor air quality, thermal comfort, and energy use. Overall, the psychrometric chart simplifies complex air properties into a clear diagram. It makes designing and troubleshooting HVAC systems easier and more accurate. Without it, understanding how air behaves in different conditions would be much harder. That's why it's such a vital tool for anyone working in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning.